acá. Ahora todo cambio, le toca a ella. Para botella. Ay, o los chicos que me quieran ayudar, ahí que se unan. Hay un traje también que me... Puta, deja ver, déjenme que estoy prendiendo el computador. En un segundo. Así, ¿alguien me escucha? No sé si me quieren ayudar a sacar unos trajes. Ahí. Oye, Vortex, mira, ¿puedes ver algún tutorial por ahí de alguna espada o una arma buena de este juego y me ayudáis a sacarla? O trajes, o algún traje. Puta, igual tienen harto 160. Ah, esto lo puedo hacer. 90. 160 es mucho, weón. 220. 250 ese, weón. ¿Puede o no? Yo creo que un arma primero, o el traje, me da lo mismo. Pero puedes buscar ahí y me ayudas a sacar uno. Dame un segundo. Estoy revisando, estoy en eso. ¿Pero qué indicaciones te pide para no salirme del directo? ¿Lo podéis ver, porfa? Y me dice que, y yo lo voy haciendo acá. Me vais dando las instrucciones. Dale. Ya ves, chicos, los que se quieran agregar a Vortex, que me va a ir diciendo cómo lo puedo mejorar. Los que quieran ayudarme a sacar, a desbloquear espada o el tema de traje, a ver si tienen alguna idea, me van diciendo a través del chat.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
Was.
What you...
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away. Sorry to say.
No.
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go and have a word with her. Anyhow,
Cualquier ayuda se lo agradezco.
May I see your stores?
all my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
¡Ay, weón! Pide caleta. Pide caleta, weón. Esto era así. Bueno.
Worthy of the gods. Nothing else I can do for you?
Nope.
I'll see you later, friend.
Claro, weón, si te
May
pide
they
caleta,
sing
dijo
of
culiao.
your deeds.
Inventario. Puta, esa weadita, que no sé qué mierda son. Esa tela, weón, como se puede encontrar. Si es que no me he encontrado más. Y la ruina. Mancha de... Ay, la calle. ¿Me voy a venir para acá? Va. Pero ¿y por qué no le espacio de runa? ¿Cómo puedo mejorar? O sea, ¿cómo puedo cambiarle la runa que está abajo a esa weá? Pero no cachaste si con sigilo se puede hacer o no. Hola Osvaldo, ¿cómo está ahí? ¿Por qué no puedo...? ¿Alguien sabe por qué no puedo mejorar esa runa que está allá abajo? Guantes de lo oculto. Incrustar en pantalones de cazador, incrustar en armadura de cazador, resistencia a la distancia. ¿Tú cachis por ahí cómo puedo obtener la armadura del cazador? O de lo oculto. Por acá.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Ese fue todo el aporte de los cazadores. De los asesinos. Muy bien por ustedes.
Hey there, how are you? Rowan, Holger. Why?
Ahí cualquier cosa me lo dicen en el chat si
Eivor,
necesitan...
Sanctir.
Mejor
You're
dicho, dónde están las
shouting.
ubicaciones de las
Something
cosas
wrong.
que necesito.
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep
Oh, el
you
guatón
from
culiao
coveting
ese.
that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean...
Please start again. Tell me all that has...
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation. Rowan, tell me your version.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger's entering my stables for their feed. I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand... I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tale...
I understand. Holger, let me...
Eivor, you have known me as a Skald for years. You have seen how... And you know that my work requires a certain... let us say, often when lacking the proper tools. I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's ink.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush!
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make...
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay...
But the horse was not for sale.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what...
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan.
It does.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. Return to your homes.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting?
Ya ves
After
que
all,
dices...
in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the
Oh,
only color I wish to
el
see
martillo
from
de
you.
Thor. Oh, oye, compañero. Es mucho hueveo, ¿no? Por supuesto, si el martillo de Thor, obvio lo que lo voy a querer. ¿Qué nivel te piden más o menos? ¿Y dónde está? ¿O hay que hacer también un atado más o menos para poder obtenerlo?
What have you got for me today?
What is it you do here again?
When you hunt any animal, bring it here for a trade. And if you get something real... That said, though, I can't do much until you build me a place to work. It won't do tanning hide...
I must take...
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
Ya, pues, Vortex. ¿Cuál es el primer paso para el martillo de Thor? ¿Cómo puedo hacer para llevar más lobito esto? Luego, bueno, al norte de la ciudad. Bueno, he matado poco buenos de estos. Ya. Ya, ok, ok. Dame un segundo, deja ver. Ah, pero no me dijiste el martillo de Thor. Eh... Ya. Sí, porque todavía no puedo ni matar a uno y de los fanáticos. Me queda otro. Siento que he avanzado súper poco, weón.
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger, he is...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you.
No.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago.
Yes, I had heard. Poor man.
I think we all wish that.
Ah, puta, este. Sé cuando completo el juego no vale la pena. De veras.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around.
I want to see the Alliance map. What about Senefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as... There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the Great Ouse River that divides...
Ranvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired.
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped in this room.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of the...
I don't know. There's much...
Stop. Forget about alliances. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. Now, what was...
Ranvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right.
Follow me.
Ah, parece que se la va a filetear la mina. Por lo menos, por último. Oh, como una fritita, weón. Algo para delistar el menjunje. Ahí es la weón.
Today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Por fin, cabrón. Bueno, así, por fin, cabrón. Se nos viene. Se muestren los fresh. Se muestren los fresh.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is
Quiero ver
good to be out
cómo
here.
quiero terminar el juego. Porque ya varios juegos tú gasté que se me están acumulando muchos juegos de los que tengo y quiero ya empezar a darle fin a algunos. Yo creo que terminando este podía ver la opción de hacer Among Us o el Rocket
Eivor,
League.
there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Hay un cuidado muerto, yo no.
And here we are. And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should... And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade.
Thor himself could not.
Abortemos este culiao.
Ah, a thirsty folk. Sink it faster than... Got a wager in you. The hort it is. Man your horn. I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Too strong for you.
Ya, a esto lo hacemos. Ah, lo hicimos. Lo hicimos.
Fascinating. Come on, I need a
¿Cómo que
challenge.
no? ¿No? ¿O solamente apostamos una pura vez?
Shall we lock horns? Down it faster than me? Ah, we think you can swill with
¿Qué
the
estás
best.
bebiendo gratis, weón?
Guess you're good for a... something after all.
Well, you can say.
It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. Well,
Yeah,
good to see you again. This is Ranvi, a dear friend.
well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a...
You know, I noticed the same thing.
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open only now in times of trouble. I have discovered...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly.
That could cripple your town if it carried...
It's crippled me already. The bastards...
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely...
Good. Consider... Eivor, come. We have a camp...
Ya.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Ranvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven Clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would
Al principio
never
decía que
tease
la
one with
mina
such
iba a traicionar al
commanding
hermano.
authority.
O sea, comer a la mina, weón.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
Vamos a probar el escudito.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Ese fue el mejor escudo del mundo, weón. Ahí está, el mejor escudo del mundo. Ustedes mismos lo vieron en acción. No tiene ni un brillo la wea. Encuentro que de repente los artefactos, las armas tienen muy poca información, te dice, o las ruinas también, tienen muy poca información. Hola Tato, ¿cómo estáis? Vale, yo igual Tato. Oye, ¿tiene alguna idea de cómo desbloquear algunos trajes de acá de Assassin's Creed Valhalla? ¿Que me pueda ayudar? Que sean asequibles, obviamente.
I'll take on all comers!
The bandits are camped on a river. The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
Puta, oye,
You
el
volunteered
escudo,
us for
weón,
a
un
fight,
brillo.
Ranvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven Clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
¿Ya dónde tira fuego la wea? cacha la hostia que dio.
Oh shit! Shit! Faster!
No le pegó, weón, ya ves el botón.
This one's ours!
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Me va a hacer robar acá. Igual de repente encuentro que la guay importante no es tanto, weón.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grandbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
Viste,
At home,
la quiere
Tegla has
algo.
all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing is...
Ah, weón.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
No sé, siento que como que de repente pena, weón, cuando escucho esa voz. Así como...
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done!
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She's here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
¿Viste? La va a curar.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf kiss.
Ranvi, we can do better than table.
Mead queen then.
All right.
Beautiful.
Droolmonger.
Win?
Staggering already.
Oh, but Radley's done you better. Eivor is a beast. You have my feeling.
Igual le gané. Ahora se viene, cabros. Ahora se viene.
There you see. You should not have tried to outdrink me, Ran.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapid.
So,
More than satisfied. Now come. We'll run after just one. It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement.
All right, one last.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it's sure.
Leaving already?
¿Viste?
Well, I do hope to see you again.
¿Viste? La quiere para los puchitos.
Return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, no.
Good day to you, Eivor. Here. Come back any time.
No, no. Thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Ranvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
¿Viste?
No, I mean,
Tortillitas.
did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
Sí, sabe, al toque,
I
si se
find
gastaron
that
paredes, ahí en la weá.
disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity.
Puta que tengo que matar, weones. Ahí estamos. Ahora, si me preguntan cómo lo hice, no casi ni una mierda. Puta, lo bonito.
Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going...
Todo calza, pollo, todo calza.
Look there, that must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These... Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this.
Oh, mira, ahí había una hueá.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas. Raiding, or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and...
Then don't. You can stay here as long as you...
Yes.
¿Viste? ¿Viste? Yo sabía.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there is no need to...
I am sober enough.
That is... comforting to hear. I've long...
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my...
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we...
Deeds are more direct than... Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
¿Y la dejó botar?
Sorry, no rabbit today.
Sí, otro traje.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
¿Qué es eso? Ah, la estatua. Mapa de botín. No, agüita si quieres.
Agua.
Sí, por favor. Lo que sea. Mira qué interesante. Bueno, aquí estoy ahí. Voy a entrar 89 y 67. ¿Esto fue todo acá? Mira tú. Veamos qué es la cuestión. ¡Ah! De nuevo, weón. Puta, de nuevo me arrojó error. ¿Qué onda? Con la chucha, weón. Juego culiado. Chicos, voy a cortar el directo porque me arrojó error.